Hello everyone, my name is Fresonis and welcome to another episode of the ARK Survival Evolved the Dev Kit. In another episode you ask? Yes, it's another episode because there has been some more changes and I want to show them to you. And one of the changes is this saddle, and guess what dino I'm sitting on? Well, it's this one, it's the Megalania. And as you can see, little brother is standing next to it. And the reason for that is when you spawn in the Megalania it is this size. And I spawned in the saddle and the saddle is that size. So I thought maybe the saddle is bigger than they want it to be. So it can be like this, so the dino will look like this in the game. Or the dino is smaller than they want it to be and it goes like this. So the saddle is the right size but the dino isn't. And yeah, as you can see I'm sitting on it. Or not me, but I put a human on it, and I think this size is really good. I think this will fit, fit correctly. Maybe it will be a little bit smaller, but I don't think it will be that small as the one on the left. So now you at least know a little bit about the size of the dino, what it's going to be. So I don't think it will be this small. No, this will be way too small. So I think this will be, about the size. Maybe a bit smaller, maybe a bit bigger. But we have to wait and see when it comes in the game. But at least I wanted to show you this new saddle and the looks of it. So at least you have an idea how it's going to be. And maybe they are going to change it more. I don't know. As always, things can change when it comes in the game. Things can be bigger, smaller, or maybe some things doesn't even make it into the game. So yeah, that's all up to the devs. But at least now you know the new saddle of the Megalania. And I want to show you also the Allosaurus. And there is also a saddle for it, as you can see on the left. And when you spawn the Allosaurus in, it will be this size. And in the dossier it says that it is smaller but faster than a Thnx. And it will be larger and slower than a Carno. So I put a Carno next to it, and as you can see, well, it is smaller than a Carno when you spawn it in. So I think it will be bigger than that, like they say in the dossier. So here I put them, and as you can see, I made it smaller than the Thnx, but bigger than the Carno. And yeah, I don't know if it's going to be like this. Maybe it's going to be different, but yeah, as you also can see, there are no textures yet for this one. So that's too bad. They are still working on it. They only released a new saddle for it, as you can see here. So yeah, the saddle, the colors are a little bit different than the one over there. This one is light brown on top, so it's a little bit different, and I'm curious to see how the textures will look and what colors this dino will have. But yeah, we still have to wait for another update for that. So I hope that they update it very soon. But yeah, as always, it's a surprise. But at least now you know maybe a little bit about the size it's going to be. So in between those two, and I don't know if I spawned them in correctly and if I made it the right size or not. But at least now you have an idea. And there is some more news. As you can see here, it's a new dino. Yay! It's the Megalosaurus. I hope I pronounce all the names correctly, but yeah, as always, I'm terrible at English and terrible at all those names, the dino names. But this is the new dino. And I spawned in a raptor next to it because I wanted to do some size comparison, and I don't know if this is the size that it's going to be, because as you have seen here, this one is smaller and this one is bigger, and the same with that one. So maybe this one is going to be bigger, I don't know, but I think it will be something between the raptor and the Carno. So yeah, that is interesting. But yeah, a new dino, and the textures are also ready for it, so only they need some colors. And soon we also going to see the animations for this one, so that's a nice thing. And yeah, let me know what you think of this dino. Let me know what you think of how it looks. I think it looks more, yeah, that it will be slower than a raptor. Because it has more muscles and that kind of stuff. So yeah, another new dino and no saddle for that. And no colors for that one yet. But yeah, I bet at the next update they will be there. Like they did also with this one. And yeah, I like the looks of this one, and now I made it bigger, and with the saddle I think, yeah, this looks badass. I could use one. So yeah, some new stuff, and now we're going to look at the animations. So let's go to that. Well, before we going to continue on to the animations of the Megalosaurus, I wanted to show you the Dino Dossier, and let's go to that one. It says that in the wild, yeah, it's an aggressive carnivore and it shouldn't be taken lightly. So yeah, this one will be pretty hard to fight, I guess. But unlike most of the other theropods, it's a primarily nocturnal creature. So that means that when the dawn approaches, the Megalosaurus begins looking for a secluded place to spend the day sleeping in relative safety. So that's interesting, because in the wild during daytime you can't find them just as easy as all the other carnivores. So that's interesting. Maybe they go into caves, I don't know, or maybe they just find some shelter by the rocks or by the trees. So during daytime this one is sleeping somewhere, and when you wake it up during daytime, disturbing it, the Megalosaurus will be significantly more sluggish. So yeah, if you want to fight this one, then fight it during daytime, because at nighttime it will be yeah, much more powerful and that kind of stuff. Much harder fight. So I bet it is also better to tame this one during daytime than during nighttime, because during daytime it will be easier to knock it down, I guess. And its primary combat tactic is to bite onto its target and then to lock its jaws, shut it in an iron strength grip. So as you also can see in the Dino Dossier, there is a little icon of the bear trap. So this will be a mobile bear trap, so you can use it to trap smaller dinos or yeah, other creatures. And it also says that only larger creatures can hope to break free once the Megalosaurus locks its jaw. So maybe this one can also lock its jaws into a T-Rex or Giga, I don't know. But yeah, it will be interesting to see. Maybe you can jump with this one, so you can jump onto a bigger dino and just bite into it. And I'm curious to see this one in the wild, but also to see this one being used at PvP. So to grab some smaller dinos in PvP or people. And yeah, it's interesting. So let's see what it says at domesticated. Well, at domesticated it says that the Megalosaurus will not be the most powerful theropod there is, but it will be an interesting one to have, especially when you're raiding at night or just use it at night, because it's a nocturnal creature and at night it will be dodging attacks, conserving stamina and attacking more accurately than during daytime. So yeah, you can use this one better at nighttime than during daytime. So that's interesting. And now we're going to look at the animations. So here we are at the animations, and I totally forgot to mention that the Allosaurus doesn't have any animations yet. So we have to wait and see that in another update. But this is the Megalosaurus and it is now standing in idle. And yeah, it looks nice. It's a nice dino. So let's see what it does. So let's move forward. It's a nice one. I think it will be just a basic animation. So with a tail swing and that kind of stuff. It doesn't move its arms very much. But yeah, it doesn't need it now. So let's see what it does when it is charging. Ooh. It looks pretty fast though. So yeah. How fast will this be? I think it will be a little bit slower than a raptor. But who knows, we have to wait and see it in the game. And let's see when it is... Oh, it can roar? That looks funny. It like it says some words and then roar. Okay, oh, I'm curious to hear the sounds for this one, because it is not one big roar, but some two smaller things and then it's a big roar. So we have to wait, and let's make it swim. Ah, this is also very nice. I always like to see the dino swim, it looks so funny. And I like the movements of those hands. And yeah, it's always funny to see dinos swim, at least I think it's funny, and I like the animations of the hands. It looks so funny. It's a funny one. So yeah, I always like the swimming animations, so let's see it floating a little bit. Nice and relaxed. And let's see, what do we have more? Attack. Yes, we have attack. So this will be the attack bite, and then it will lock its jaws when it has the small dino of the human or that kind of stuff in front of him. So yeah, I'm curious to see this one. And oh, the tail is going into the ground, so that's a little bit. They need to tweak that a little bit, I guess, because it's a little bit funny to see the tail going into the ground. But at least this will be a powerful bite, I guess. It looks so powerful. And let's see it getting hurt. Okay. So it takes a step aside when it gets a big hurt. So that will be the same on the other side. And the small hurt, it is always with the shoulder. Almost every dino has this one, like it's dancing. And let's see it laying egg. Oh yeah, the poop animation will be the same, I guess. So that's this one. Yeah, yeah, that one is okay. And let's see, topper going in. Oh, I'm so sleepy. And I think this one is nicely finished. It is nice flipping onto its side. And let's see when it's in idle. Yep. I like it. I like the looks of it. So I'm curious to know when this one is going to be online. So let's see it eat. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Okay, well, it's waking up and it's wild again. So that's this one. Nothing special. And let's see when it is getting tamed. It does a little bit of the raw, I guess. It's funny. It's funny. Like it looks around from, hey, where are you? I'm yours. I'm here. I'm wakey wakey. And do we have something more to show you? Nope. Nope, nope. So that's it. That's it for this dino, for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you liked it. And yeah, I like this dino. And I can't wait to use it into the game. Because it looks more powerful than a raptor. But a little bit slower. And yeah, let me know what you think of this dino. Let me know what you think of the Allosaurus and of the new saddle of the Megalania. And also about the sizes of the Megalania and the Allosaurus. If you think I made them up correctly, or that you think maybe it will be way bigger or way smaller or that kind of stuff. So let me know that in the comment below. And if you enjoyed, then leave a like. And as always, if you haven't already and you want to see more of me in the future, then smash that subscribe button like a maniac. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye!